kicking mad flavor in your ear. Here comes the brand new flavor in your ear. Time for new flavor in your ear. I'm kicking new flavor in your ear. Max, brand new flavor in your ear. Craig Mack, 1,000 degrees.
Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Welcome back to another video. So this time we are going to be talking about something. It's a little, some people might feel like it's a little touchy, but it is what it is. Okay.
Right.
So we are going to be pretty much basing this girl talk on the movie Acrimony.
Shouts out to Taraji.
Shouts out to all of the production, cast and crew.
Yes,
they did a really good job.
I was impressed.
Whenever it comes to certain movies, I'm always like, okay, let's see.
Yep.
Tyler, you did your thing on this one.
You did. I was
And I have
impressed.
to see it. I haven't seen it yet.
Oh yeah, Jackie hasn't seen it yet, so
we're gonna be briefing her.
Yeah, she's kind of giving us the perspective, like it's gonna be honest,
very neutral.
very. Well, I don't know. Jack don't normally. Does she normally do neutral? She normally just go in.
She actually goes in a lot. She does neutral.
Whatever. Come on.
Alright, so we're gonna do that, and then we're gonna pretty much kind of giving us a little bit, I don't know, on like the difference between delusion and
crazy and psychotic and
okay.
yeah.
So I guess to start off, what did you think about the movie? Like what?
I was very impressed. Again, Tyler did his thing. I think he was the executive producer, but the writer, to me, I believe the writer touched many levels of mourning. And mourning could be anything, whether it's heartache, mourning a loss of a life, mourning just something that didn't go right, failure, things of that nature. I believe he touched, or he had the character touch, different levels of mourning. I also believe he introduced two sides to the story. Now, we,
that's a big one.
As moviegoers, have often seen
the woman and
the woman and the man.
Okay.
We as moviegoers have often seen just the woman's side. Yeah. Usually, I believe he touched on the man's side too. It depends on how you looked at it. I think he did touch a lot on the man's side too.
Yeah.
I was impressed. I think Taraji did her thing. I love her. I researched her.
I really love Taraji.
So I was very impressed. That was a thumbs up for me. I have two thumbs, so that was two thumbs up for me.
I appreciated the movie. I appreciated the writing of the movie because I'm a writer, and so to see
dope writer,
him. Thank you. I appreciate that. I wasn't expecting that. I wasn't expecting.
Dope writer.
Thank you. Yeah.
Queen shit. Hashtag. All right.
Get your merch. I know, but I appreciated where he was going with it because, like Celeste said, it was definitely two sides, and I was able to see it.
Yes.
Because a lot of times, with Tyler movies, don't get me wrong, like Tyler is dope, especially for what he does for the culture.
Yes.
Especially because he's out here living his dream.
Yes, he is. And he started from the bottom, literally.
From the bottom, exactly. So it's not,
so I respect the struggle and
bash anything, or because to me, I'm a person who's a hard grader when it comes to certain stuff, just because that's just who I am. Because I want people to be hard on me. So that's what she said. So no, but I'm a girl. I need to grow up. But a lot of times his movies, for me, and again, this is not to bash anybody, they fall short when it comes to bringing it home. Like a lot of times it'll start one way.
Black woman,
and it's
with the man
like,
who saves her soul.
Yeah, and it's kind of like
no shade.
Yeah, no shade at all because nobody, everybody has room for growth. But I think the difference between his past movies versus this one is he actually stepped out and said, okay, let me try something a little bit different. Maybe he actually listened to what his audience has been saying for a long time. Because it's kind of like,
I can't wait to see it.
Yeah, because it's kind of it surprised me. I told a couple people that for me the ending
was a little psychotic.
It was psychotic, and it was a lot. It was psychotic, and it was a lot predictable. But again, that's for me, only because I kind of saw where it was going. I'm like, okay, I see where this is going. I
didn't think it was going to hit psychotic.
Appreciate it. Yeah, like I thought.
When she popped back up on that boat,
don't
tell me.
Yeah, okay. I don't want to give too much away because I want Jack to see it. But at the same time, it's kind of
the ending hit psychotic to me.
It hit a level, and it was like, oh, okay, all right, I saw that. But a lot of other people say they didn't see it or like, and I'm like, so that's a major respect because it's kind of like I see it with a different eye anyway, you know. But everybody, when I say the majority of people, they say that they saw it, they didn't expect it to happen that way. So I'm like, all right, bet. But as far as the things that we can say in the movie, I guess character flaws or characteristics of the cast, when it comes to Taraji's character, delusional.
Very much so. I believe she's delusional.
100% delusional.
Versus manipulated.
Yeah.
So we're coming from the standpoint of, was she really led on, or is she just in her head?
Can she be led on?
She was just kind of believing her own story.
Yeah.
Reality, you know, taking
the
place
whole
in her head.
time, because the whole 18 years.
For me, the question was, well, can she be manipulated? Like,
could she have been, or
does she know what's happening right now? Like,
could she have said no?
Right.
Because she said no
to all
the
of
relationship,
to all of the
things that were happening
to her.
Kind of like, for example, let's say, you know, I guess we could normal, like, because what woman is just 100%
normal?
Like, you know, we're not
anyway,
crazy. Okay. But anyway, so like for her, our 10 probably is like her 5. Like,
no, 2, maybe a 2.
Yeah, like we will be at a level 10. Okay, so for example, let's say something happens to us where we're stuck with a decision whether we should leave or stay.
Okay.
Our husbands, our boyfriends, whatever, cheated on us, blah blah blah.
Oh, it's different though. If it's boyfriend, it's different. Husband.
Yeah, well, that's true. That's actually true. So we're gonna say boyfriend.
Boyfriend, bye. I'm sorry.
We're not gonna, like, for me, I feel like if my boyfriend, and I'm talking about like we've been together for a minute and he cheats on me, I don't have to stay.
Yes.
Like, nothing is keeping me there.
That is very true.
Is that a spider? No. Okay, I thought it was. So, but I was about to act a fool. Y'all just don't understand. But anyway, nothing is keeping me here. I'm not tied to you by any means necessary.
Oh, I thought you were gonna agree or disagree.
But
I was waiting for it.
But for her character, for Taraji's character, she felt like, I'm about to black out on this nigga. Like, I'm about to.
That's why I said
out, like, crazy.
Yes,
crazy.
Our 10 for Taraji's character, I forget her name, so I apologize. Our 10 is a 2.
Yeah.
Compared to Taraji.
Because I'm leaving. I'm out.
Yeah. Our 2.
She blacking out. She like, oh, you cheated?
You cheated.
Ah. Okay. Say hello to my little friend. Like, that was like,
so initially when she's building up to find out if he's cheating, she has this playing in her head already.
She evil.
She evil in her mind. She's ready.
She already ready to
and then it's just like, raw. You cheated.
But honestly, her character also held in everything.
Okay, so it was a build-up.
It was a build-up. So, like, you know how eventually, like, when we get full, we might be like, because women, we do this, like, we might, you know, we remember everything. Mm-hmm. So on that fateful day,
run that list down.
On that fateful day, we might say, so in September, remember when you told me, like, we might do that. No, she like. September. Like, she about to run you over with her car. Like, it's over. Like, you like. But you're not gonna give me the list?
If we play on script and dialogue the way we could, being that we're in this industry as well, they introduce this or they present this to us before this relationship even occurs in the movie. Because when she first runs into him, she spazzes.
Oh yeah.
It's not like you bumped into me, let me pick up my stuff. It's one of those like, you got and I'm like,
is it that serious?
Dang, it was just
so what happened? I'm sorry.
It was raining. They were like, going from class to class or whatever. Mm-hmm. Outside the dorm room, she was like trying to run because she had a test, and he was doing something and wasn't paying attention. He ended up running into her,
and she knocked her,
and like her folders and stuff fell, and she spazzed. Like, it was I'm sorry, or my bad. It was like, no, I can kill you. And it was just like, whoa. Like,
and this is when they first met? When
that's when they first met.
How they officially met.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So they introduced us to her
Red
crazy.
Flag.
Right. And what was he doing? Because he went after her. He like, I like crazy. Like,
he came to the dorm room and was like, let me tell you where you work, your errors at in the paper, and I'm going to help you pass this test. And I'm like,
doing a lot.
So you like that? So y'all like crazy, huh?
You like crazy.
Y'all be
huh?
quick to complain about it, but y'all like crazy.
But what about delusional? You like that?
Yeah, because she went straight psychotic on y'all.
For real. Like, and that's funny because I've heard guys be like, well, she crazy. It's the cute kind of crazy. Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
Y'all
okay,
don't
y'all
really want
don't
crazy.
crazy.
What
Right.
crazy
Yeah.
is
That's what I
cute?
want to know.
Okay, so drop that in the comments. Let us
What
know.
crazy is
What
cute?
crazy is cute?
Please.
And what level of crazy?
Like, is there, like, do
You
you be
have
like,
to
okay,
get
I'm going to
to
cut it off
before
because you just cut up my
does not
ties.
be cute
Like,
no
what?
That's so cute.
Right, that
Right.
is so cute the way you strangle me
She
when I'm
bleached
asleep.
all my gym shoes and my drawers.
That is so cute how you put a noose around my dog.
Or maybe some
That got
men
dark
like
really
that
fast.
craziness because they're like, oh, she
That
loved
did.
me.
That got dark
That
really
did,
fast.
yeah.
Gotta call it out right.
I'm very curious to know what the cute crazy.
Please
Right, I
leave
wanna
that in the
know.
comments.
I really
need
do
to
wanna
know.
that.
Cause
I
y'all
really
be
do wanna know.
swearing that, oh, she crazy, I ain't messing with her.
And it's a
But
different-
y'all like the cute
Exactly.
crazy though.
Like y'all like crazy, but then y'all can't accept delusional. Listen, stop supporting all of that.
Yeah.
If that
There's-
woman is showing signs of any of that, if
Any
she's
red flag
delusional,
that
she's
she's
crazy.
bipolar.
It's not
Bipolar is
cute.
a disorder, and it does touch a lot of individuals. Okay,
Yeah,
it's
it does,
okay.
for real. Like, don't get me wrong, we go through things just simply
Yeah.
because we're women. Like, it's gonna be ups and downs, and you can call it crazy, but a lot of times it's just us trying to, maybe we don't know how to communicate something
Yeah.
to you or whatever the case may be.
We're not emotionally intact. at
Emotional.
certain times, you know what
I
I'm
would
saying?
rather you call me
Emotional
than
creature.
to just be like, yeah, you crazy.
Stick to that. What happened to that?
Right.
What happened to y'all? Some
Y'all
unstable
some
emotional
unstable
creature.
Emotional.
What happened to that?
Something.
Now it's just nah, she cute crazy though.
She
Dog.
cute
I'm
crazy.
gonna
Being
go holler at
crazy
that.
is used when it really doesn't need to be used. Really, it's you.
How about those apples?
I came in at 3, man. She talked.
She
Man,
over
she
there, she
crazy.
doing
She over there.
crazy.
She's still there with the steak
she
knife
was
in her hand.
upset
Which
because
actually leads
came
to
in at 3.
manipulation because it's kind of like within the
Well,
movie,
Yeah. Good point, sister.
he was supposedly manipulating her.
Yep.
However, within
That was her side.
Right, that was her side. This delusional woman is calling somebody manipulative, but it's kind of like, well, is he really? So it's kind of like, but then even if we were to speak on
rest
that,
in
like
peace,
a guy
Mimi.
who's like, I came in.
Sorry.
I came in
It's a
at
lot
4
of rest
o'clock
in
in the
pieces
morning.
today.
Right, I don't know what's happening. I came in at 4 o'clock in the morning, and she over here cutting up my drawers. She crazy. Like,
Oh, I didn't know.
is she? Is she crazy, or is that you? But anyway, so that is our girl talk for today. Listen, comment below again what you think of the movie.
Down.
The difference between what you believe the difference is between delusional woman and crazy, and even a manipulative man. Like, tell us
Yeah.
give us some stories.
Do
maybe.
you all think
Yeah,
that he
I wanna
was
know.
innocent
I
in
wanna
this
know.
whole situation? Because when his dream did pop off, now let's remember, he did pay her back.
He did pay her back.
Okay.
So do y'all think that maybe he did cheat with the old girl? I don't think he cheated, but I think old girl was manipulative with leaving her wallet in that truck. You cannot go on with your life in the industry that she was working in without your ID every day.
Yeah, that's a good one.
So I think she played on that.
Yeah.
I think she played on that.
Huh.
Not Taraji's character, but the lady that he cheated
I
on.
don't know anybody's name. I apologize.
Yeah, that's why we should go see it with Jackie.
We gonna go see it again.
We gonna come back and let y'all know the characters now. It's gonna be a random little video like,
Right.
hey, remember that time?
Rebecca.
It was Rebecca Ann
I'm just gonna come on and just start yelling her name like Rebecca, James,
and Michael Lacey.
That's cool. I want to go see the movie.
Okay. Let's do it. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe.
Please,
make sure
please,
you
please.
hit that post notification so that
We
you are
care about
notified
y'all comment.
each and every time we post a video because we want to make sure y'all are getting those notifications.
Yeah.
Okay.
Come on back.
Come back.
Come on now with
Welcome
them. Come on back.
Come on back.
Come on back.
Now back it on up. Now back it on up. Now back it on up. Now come on back.